Good morning, students. I am Sarda Sojyoti, TGT Social Studies, working in MJP AP BC Welfare Residential School, Vemuldevi at Narsapuram, West Godavari district. Which season now we are in? Rainy season. All life on the earth is crucially dependent upon water. We know that over 71% of earth's surface is covered with water. After the unbearable heat of April, May and June comes the rainy season. So today topic is water cycle. Before going to know that, we will learn some processes. In that, first one is evaporation. When you dry your wet clothes in the open, you see that the water disappears after some time and clothes become dry. Why? Do you know? Water in clothes becomes water vapor and mixes with air. Change of water into vapor is known as evaporation. There are several water bodies on the earth's surface: oceans, rivers, lakes, streams, etc. There is constant evaporation of water from these water bodies. In fact, wherever there is moisture, there is evaporation. There is evaporation from our bodies, trees, plants, and soil also. The process of evaporation speeds up with the increase in temperature. As the temperature increases, the more will be evaporated. Understand? Next, second one is condensation. The process in which water vapor changes into water is called condensation. We can say that condensation is the reverse process of evaporation. When water vapor rises with hot air and reaches high up in the sky, it gets cooled. With the cooling, water vapor is transformed into tiny water droplets. These droplets gather around in the air and gradually increase in size. These small drops of water gather to form the clouds. Since evaporation takes place along the earth's surface, clouds are also being formed all over. When the cool breeze touches the clouds, we will get rain. Okay, see here, this is the clear cut picture of water cycle. As we can observe in the picture, because of the insolation means incoming solar radiation. Wherever the water on the land or wherever the moisture on the land evaporates continuously, and this water vapor is light in weight and goes up into the sky, forms clouds. As the cool breeze touches the clouds, we get rain and the water reaches into the water bodies. Again, water evaporates, condenses, and get rain. This process goes continuously. This process goes continuously in a cycle. This is called water cycle. This is called water cycle. The process of water evaporating from the seas, forming clouds in the sky, coming down as rain, flowing down the slopes on land in the form of rivers, and finally joining the sea. This is the process called water cycle. Okay, students, understand? We will meet again with another video. Good morning, children. I am Sarda Sojyoti, working in MJP BC Welfare Residential School as TGT in Vemuldevi. How are you, ma? I hope that all are fine at homes. Stay home safely. Which season now we are facing, ma? The rainy season. Okay. After summer season, we will get rainy season. How can we get rain? Before going to know the process of rain, I want to do one activity. Observe closely. Here I took one dish full of water and make it boiling. This is the boiling water. Okay. What happens here? Here water boiling. When boiling the water, it changes into vapor. When boiling the water changes into vapor. See here aviri. Vapor means aviri. This is all vapor covered. Okay. Water changes into vapor by boiling is called evaporation. That is the primary process of rain. Second one is condensation. Observe closely. Here also I took one dish full of water and boiled it. After boiling, I kept a lid upon the dish. Observe closely. When I remove the lid upon the dish, what happens? See here. The water vapor changes into water. See here. Back side of the lid, what happens? The water vapor changes into water by touching the cool air of outside. This is the process called condensation. Understand? This is the process called condensation. After boiling, the condensation process happens. Like this, the water on the earth's surface is also evaporating continuously by sun. After boiling, the hot air reaches high up in the sky and form clouds. When the cool breeze touches the clouds, what happens? When the cool breeze, the cool air touches the clouds, we get rain. We will get rain. That is the process of rain. Okay, ma? Understand? Okay, thank you.